Kavyam Ramayanam Krishnam Sitaya Charitam Mahati. This sloka comes in the fourth sarga of Balakanda, where it says why Valmiki wrote Ramayana. Valmiki wrote Ramayana in glorification of Mother Sita. That is why even Rama was so very interested to hear Ramayana, not because it's all about himself, it is about the greatness of Mother Sita that attracted him to leave the throne and come down, sit among the audience while Lava and Kusha were singing the Ramayana. Then one may ask, why did Valmiki then call this as Ramayana? Why not Sitayanam? Well, Rama, the term in Ramayana, refers to Mother Sita. Sri Mahalakshmi's another name is Rama. Therefore, when we say Ramayana, it is the story of Mother Sita. Now let's get to the topic. We all know that Mother Sita got separated from Lord Ramachandra 3 times. Number 1, Sita was kidnapped to Lanka by Ravana. Number 2, Sita left Ayodhya and went to Valmiki's ashram during her pregnancy. Number 3, she entered into the Mother Earth, which was the last separation from this pastime. The first separation was not under the control, whereas the other 2 were of choice. So many people especially pick on these 2 and raise many questions. That is, why did Rama send Sita to Valmiki ashram during her pregnancy? And why did Rama let Mother Sita enter into earth? We must know Ramo Vigravan Dharmaha. Rama is the embodiment of Dharma. He never goes against the Dharma. Whatever he does is perfectly fit into the Dharma. Now, rather than debating on whether it's right or wrong, there is a secret reason why Mother Sita got separated 3 times that the Acharyas brings forth. We all know to approach the Lord directly is not possible. Someone has to recommend us to the Lord. The person to whom we can approach requesting us to be recommended to the Lord is technically referred as Purushakara. And for one to be in the position of a Purushakara, the person must have 3 attributes or characters. Number 1, Karunyam. Number 2, Paratantriyam. Number 3, Ananyahartvam. Karunya means compassionate nature. Paratantriyam means complete dependency. Ananyahartvam means only purpose of existence is to serve the Lord. Only the Lord, no one else. From the 3 times of separation, this is what we learn. When Mother Sita left to Lanka, her Karunyam is exhibited. When Sita left to Valmiki's ashram, her Paratantriyam is exhibited. When Sita entered into Mother Earth, her Ananyahartvam has been exhibited. Only such a person who has these 3 characters will be a person who can recommend us to the Lord to be accepted. And that is fully present in Mother Sita. And this is the deeper meaning that not many people speaks about, and even if it's spoken, not many people can understand this. Therefore, this is called secret. Like how in Bhagavad Gita Krishna says, Idam tu te guhyatamam pravakshyami anusuyave jnanam vijnana sahitam yajñatva mokshaye shubhat. O Arjuna, I am imparting to you the most confidential knowledge and realization. Well, it has been printed out everywhere. Even though it's printed out, even though if people read, not everyone can understand. Therefore it is confidential, therefore it is secret. That's why it is said, one must receive the knowledge through a bona fide spiritual master. Just by reading, one cannot understand the deeper meanings. Now let's see how these three characteristics are being exhibited by Mother Sita. Number one, Karunya or Kripa. For the Lord to bestow His mercy upon people like us, He has to be reminded, He has to be activated to show His compassion towards us. But in case of His consort, that is Mother Sita, there is no such thing that someone has to remind her to show her compassion to us. She doesn't require an active factor to enable her compassion upon us. Therefore, when it comes to compassion, Mother Sita's compassion is superior compared to Rama's compassion. It is only those who have less understanding, less knowledge, says that Mother Sita was kidnapped by Ravana. But those who knows the truth never agrees to that. Rather they say it is Sita who left Panchavati, took Ravana back to Lanka. How can an ordinary person like Ravana can carry Mother Sita? It is Mother Sita through her sankalpa carried Ravana. Now the question comes, why she has to leave her beloved Ramachandra and go to Lanka and be in separation for so many months? It is just because of her compassion. Two reasons for her separation. Number one, to save the damsels of heavenly planets who are imprisoned by Ravana in Lanka. Therefore, Mother Sita voluntarily got imprisoned along with the others to save them. As a mother, rather than asking someone else to save her children, she herself personally came down to save them. That shows true love for her children. One thing I do have to mention before proceeding is, in this we are trying to understand the quality of a Purushakara. Therefore, please do not come back asking questions that we heard that it is because of Mother Sita's offense to Lakshmana. See that in a different philosophical point of view and this one differently. Now let's move on to the second reasoning why she left Rama and went to Lanka, is to save and give protection to the Rakshasis over there. This is quite interesting. Saving the damsels of heaven is understandable because they are favorable one to Mother Sita. But saving someone who is actually unfavorable, in fact they are only giving troubles and tortures to Mother Sita. Therefore, trying to show compassion towards such people is very unheard. But that was exhibited by Mother Sita. When Trijata, one of the Rakshasis over there, had a dream that Lanka will be burnt into ashes, many Rakshasas will be killed, including Kumbhakarna, Indrajit, and many. The other Rakshasas around were very much scared. Seeing their condition, Mother Sita gave them a word that she will protect them. Rama says, if you surrender unto me even one time, I will take care of you. Whereas here, none of the Rakshasas surrendered any time. Even without being surrendered, Mother Sita gave her protection to these Rakshasas. Even here we can see Mother Sita went a step ahead than Lord Ramachandra. So this is the reason why she got separated for the first time. The second time is when she was pregnant. She was sent to Valmiki's ashram. After 1000 years of married life, Rama and Sita were expecting children. One day, Rama approached Sita and asked her what she would like to have or do during her pregnancy period. Apatyalabo vaidehi mamayam samupastitaha kim ichchasihi tad bruhi kah kama kriyatam tava. My dear wife, please tell me, what would you like during this time? I will fulfill your desire. Mother Sita said, Ganga tire nivastani rishinam punya karmanam palamula sinam veera pada muleshu vartitum. O Raghava, I would like to live in the forest under the protection and guidance of great rishis. I like to live around those great sages who live near Ganges. I would like to live and eat like them. Now the question comes, why Sita wanted to be in the forest, especially during this time where she needs her husband? The commentators say that Mother Sita was fully aware of what's going on in the city. The evil talk about her stay in Ravana's place for 10 months. And she knows what Rama, her husband, is going through within. Therefore, she doesn't want Rama to get any bad names. And she doesn't want to put her husband into a difficult position to talk such things with her. Therefore, voluntarily, she decided to go to the forest as her own wish. It was not Rama who told her to go to forest. It was Sita's choice to go to forest. Sita just took advantage of Rama's question or request, what would you like to do during this time? And she said, I want to be in the midst of the great sages in the forest. By doing so, she exhibits her paratantriyam, that she is fully under the influence and control of the Lord. Lastly, Mother Sita entered into the earth. That was her final separation from her husband, Lord Ramachandra. We all know the story that she was brought back to Ayodhya by the great sage Valmiki himself, and he spoke about the purity of Mother Sita. Not that Lord Ramachandra doesn't know or he is doubtful, but he spoke so that the people around, they understand. After that, Mother Sita spoke few words and then entered into the earth. What she spoke is very clearly exhibits the third characteristic of Purushakara, which is Ananyahatvam. She said, if I have not thought of any other men other than Rama alone, if it is true, let the Bhumi Devi give place to me in her abode. If it is true that I have only adored and worshipped Rama in my mind, by my words and by my body, let Bhumi Devi give me a place in her abode. If it is true that I know no one other than Rama alone, then let Bhumi Devi give me shelter in her abode. These statements clearly proves that she only belongs to the Lord, no one else. Her existence is only to bring glories to Rama. Otherwise, there is no need for her to stay in this world. If she can't live without Rama, there is no point for us to stay here any further. The only reason she stayed in Valmiki ashram is to get the children for Rama. That's all. In this event also, Rama did not tell Sita to do so. It was Sita's choice. After Mother Sita said so, she was welcomed by Bhumi Devi, and Mother Sita ended her avatara in this world. So 3 separations as 3 secret reasons why she got separated from Rama. Number 1, because of her karunyam. Number 2, to show her paratantriyam. Number 3, to show the ananyahartvam. These 3 hidden secrets are revealed by a great sage, Sri Manavala Mamuni, in his Mokshapadi. So from this, what we can understand is to find a person who has these 3 qualities and surrender to that person. Compassionate to all living entities, complete dependency on the Lord, and that person's existence is only to serve the Lord. When such a person recommends us, the Lord has nothing to say but to accept us. Thank you. Hare Krishna.